Welcome, everyone. And I would just like to take the opportunity to share a little bit about how we can meet and even embrace these challenging times. We're now a world family, and whether we are serving on the front lines, so to speak, or not, I think it's fair to say that we are all engaged on the front lines of our individual karma, whatever it is at this time. And so we are blessed to have tools and powerful tools, real tools that can help us meet this challenge. I wanted to share with you a story from Swami Kriyananda's life. And this was in the early 90s, and he was taking a seclusion in Rishikesh in India. And it was a very interesting experience for him, because as he entered into this seclusion, he felt himself surrounded and enveloped in negativity, in a relative darkness. And he wasn't feeling this of his own accord, but yet it was very tangible, and it was an experience that kept him from being in the light and being able to meditate well or even at all. And he tried to fight it, and he tried to reason it out. You know, where was this from? And he remembered Yogananda's words in talking about the reality of darkness, the reality, even as he called it, the satanic force, and that this is a real energy, and it's caused by the thoughts and feelings even of humankind, the karma, the mass negative karma, and that its purpose is to pull us into delusion, pull us into material consciousness. And so in this seclusion, he couldn't think his way out of it, and he became as though almost desperate. What can I do? This is my time, my opportunity to be more with God, to be more with Divine Mother. And then he said he reached for the only thing that could help him, and that was attunement to the Guru, attunement to his Guru, Yogananda Ji. And so he started to meditate on the consciousness of his Guru. He started to look at his Guru, the energy flowing from his Guru, from the eyes of the Guru. And he started to feel just a little bit of joy, and then more joy, and then more joy. And as he climbed his way out of this darkness, this negative state, he felt that joy expanding within him until his whole reality at the end of that first day of seclusion was joy. The next day when he sat to meditate, the same thing happened all over again. And he felt this heavy weight of negative energy, of dark energy. And once again, he reached for the only thing that could help him in that moment, his attunement to the Guru. And he started to hold his Guru close and think of his consciousness and feel his consciousness. And that little bit of joy, that gift imparted from the Guru, started to expand in his heart and fill his heart until he became that joy. And once again, at the end of the day, all he could feel was the joy of that divine presence. And this happened day after day after day in the same fashion. And each day he rallied around that sacred attunement with his Guru. And while this was a situation that took place in a seclusion, in a meditation, we are living that seclusion, aren't we? And it's very apt to the life that we're living right now and the challenges that we're facing. We can't think them away. We can't rationalize them, even if we know what causes them on a cosmic level. There's not a whole lot of salvation in that. Not in the moment when we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling restless, when we feel our behavior tweaked in a very big way by just the pervading energy of it all. There is the light and there is that opposing reality. It's what makes up duality. It's what sustains duality. But we can dissolve that. We can dissolve that in this simple act of attunement to the consciousness of the Guru. Whatever quality you associate with the Master or the light, the universal divine light, try to concentrate on that deeply at the point between the eyebrows, and then try to feel that reality in your heart and let it expand and expand and expand. And if in the moment, for whatever reason, you feel like you're coming up short, life isn't working, you just feel a lot of stress, you've just behaved inappropriately to your family, to your children, to your spouse, to your friends, whatever it is. Remember in the Gita, Krishna says, then give me your failure. A little leaf, even your failure, your inability to be calm, your inability to see the point of it all. Is this justifiable? Do we really need to go through this? Do we really need to be so inconvenienced? Whatever it is, place that in your heart at the feet of the Guru. The feet of the Guru means the consciousness of the Guru. Yogananda says that whenever he knelt at the feet of his Guru, Sri Yukteswarji, whenever he knelt at his feet, he inwardly felt thrilled in every atom of his being. Thrilled because he could feel, in response to that offering of his soul to the Guru, he could feel that divine response, and it was dissolving the negative karma. It was dissolving the restlessness. It was dissolving the thought that somehow this material reality is real. The divine light is real. Divine love is real. And these two are being gifted to us at this time. The Guru is offering us divine love, is offering us divine joy, is offering us divine friendship, regardless of what else is going on. And this will help us to move through our karma and to come to that point, rise to that point where we can feel that joy as familiar as our own, and no matter what, ever with us. Thank you, and bless you all in divine joy, in deepest attunement with our Guru.